What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be trying some THC infused cones. These are like the end of an ice cream cone that they've stuffed with some flavored filling. This is the Neapolitan ones. This is a collab with Ice Cream Hashco. The normal brand who does this is Jungle Juice. The most popular brand who does this here in Michigan is Gelato. They have the last bites, but Jungle Juice kind of copied the wave. I have tried these from Jungle Juice. I enjoyed them, but those were just distillate. Really excited to try these Ice Cream Hashco ones. Really excited to try this. Really excited to try this collaboration with Ice Cream Hashco because it is rosin. If I do go for edibles, I want them to be rosin or RSO or something more full spectrum than distillate. And these were really not that bad of a price. It was $16 for the bag. There's 10 20 milligram pieces in there. All that being said, let's go ahead and pop them open and see what they're tasting like. So the plan is I'm going to eat 5 of them, so just a flat 100 milligrams. We'll wait about an hour and see how I'm feeling. Right now it is 6:10, so I'll come back around like 7:10. You guys better be taking some dabs. I might take some dabs. No, I'm kidding. But we're gonna see how these hit. Ooh, the bag. This smells really good.
Ooh, it smells just like Neapolitan.
It does smell just like. Yeah. My buddy Lawrence was saying that these are a little weedy tasting, so we'll see how that is. So you can definitely see like the pink or purple top there for the strawberry kinda. It does look like, so they're different flavored. They don't have the same, there's not like 3 of each flavor in. I thought that's how it would be. I thought it would be strawberry chocolate and vanilla all in one go. That being said, I'll eat one of each, but I'm gonna leave out one of the chocolates when I double back because I'm not a huge chocolate person. But starting off with the strawberry because I think that'll probably be my favorite. Okay, so all the weediness comes from that little filled part. I think that's how they're able to control how much THC they're putting into it. Pretty weedy. I ate a lot of the cone on that one, and the cone didn't really have any weedy taste to it, but once I took a bite of that center, you definitely taste the rosin. It's like a pretty strong, weedy rosin flavor, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like,
is it like Good Tides? They taste very weedy.
I don't like the way Good Tides taste, but I like the way these taste. The weed taste doesn't like linger. It's kind of here and then there, which is nice. If it hung around, I don't think I would really enjoy that. Gonna be curious to see how eating multiples of these are, but I thought like just eating one was pretty darn tasty. The vanilla one doesn't taste as weedy, and maybe it's because I had more of like a split ratio between it and the cone. Obviously when I bit the first one, I kind of just bit off the cone with the first part. So I think if you eat them how they're intended to be, you don't get as much of that weedy flavor. It's still present though. Curious to see how the chocolate one is. So there's the chocolate. Oh yeah. Once you get down to the cream of like the vanilla, pretty weedy. I think the vanilla one actually might be more weedy than the strawberry, or there might just be like less going on, so it's more easy to focus on the weed flavor. But it's still not like bad. Really curious how the high on these is gonna be because I don't like eating gummies really, and I don't love the thought of eating like 5 or more of these at a time really either. But they're a nice change up from gummies, and they are pretty tasty. The chocolate is not very chocolatey. I think this one tasted the most weedy to me. Yeah, that was weird. It didn't really taste like chocolate. I tasted the cone, I tasted a little bit of weed. I felt like the vanilla one had more flavor than the chocolate. That was weird. Alright, gonna finish it up with a strawberry and a vanilla, but I can already tell, like, the way these are sitting on my tongue, not great. I don't think I'd want to eat a bunch of these. I did just eat like a full meal though, so that probably does not help my case. But, it is what it is. Alright, going in for a vanilla here. I feel like you could chip your tooth on these little things.
They were in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah, for a second it just tasted like I put a nug in my mouth.
Like, I don't know if you've had like homemade edibles.
Oh yeah, these definitely taste like homemade edibles. That was what Lawrence said to me.
Really?
Yeah. He said that's why they taste like nostalgic. He's like, they taste like homemade edibles. Which are spot on. But I hope that means they hit. It's weird because it tastes more like, I guess it does taste kind of hashy. I was gonna say it tastes almost more like flour than it does like hash.
Flour. Yeah.
Yeah. I get a little bit of the hashiness, but it is kind of like I put a nug in my mouth.
Yeah.
All right, last one, and then we'll give it about an hour. We'll come back and see how I'm feeling.
Soph didn't get a single chocolate in hers.
That's crazy.
Oh, so I told her I'd give her one of our chocolates.
You think that'd all be evenly split? I don't know, it's 10, but...
Unless, do you think she wouldn't be able to tell? Because that almost looks like vanilla.
Yeah, the chocolate ones are very hard to tell. They don't look really like that distinguishable, and then they don't taste very different.
It don't taste like chocolate.
No. So the chocolate ones really don't taste like chocolate. The strawberry ones are definitely the best in my opinion. If they dropped the just strawberry ones, I would probably buy those.
Yeah.
So that's the take for the flavors, but yeah, we'll be back in an hour to discuss effects. I'm going to play some of the new 2K. If you guys are playing the new 2K, if you have a build or you just want to play me online, add me down below or give your gamer tag. I'm on Xbox, so I will hit you guys up, but I will see you later. Have a good one. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'll see you in an hour.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. I am pretty high. I will say it took a while to kick in, but once it started to kick in, it's definitely a very enjoyable high. It is definitely a Rosin high, very comfortable, very full rounded high. I'm impressed. I wouldn't say it's the strongest high, but at the same time, like I said, very enjoyable. My biggest downfall with these is I don't feel like I could eat too many of them. It's a little bit too sweet. It's almost like too heavy, if that makes sense. So if you are someone who eats a higher dose like 200 milligrams. It is kind of a lot to eat. That would be my only thing to mention of these, but these are definitely worth trying. I really enjoyed these, and if I could buy these and maybe just like the strawberry flavor, I would, but the Rosin ones, the high is much better than the distillate ones. So definitely give these a shot if you do see them. It was really cool to see Ice Cream Hash Go it was really cool to see Ice Cream Hash Go partner up with Jungle Juice. I would have thought this would be something that they would do with gelato, because gelato seems to be a little bit more established in the market, especially with the Last Bites. But this was a cool collab, cool idea. Obviously, Neapolitan is kind of Ice Cream Hash Go's thing, so really fun to see them put their spin on the cones and to put their rosin into them, because it does make the experience a lot better when you have rosin versus the distillate. So yeah, definitely give these a shot if you guys see them and have any interest, but don't expect to get like the craziest high, but it's very enjoyable, very like good for the price. Yeah, definitely a thumbs up from me. All right, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.